Moin Moin from Hamburg, Megan. It's currently Sunday, July 9th, and I'm sitting in a secluded park in a far-off corner of Hamburg. And as you can see, we've gone really low budget this week. I have no tripod, I don't really have any place to film anything, and I don't have a script, so I don't really know what I'm going to say, but let's push forward anyway. A few comments on your video. I really enjoyed the appearance by Scary Man, Megan, so be warned that if you have any forfeits in the future, I might use them to make you go talk to Scary Man strangers, just so Scary Man Megan can be a recurring character. So, yeah, I would really work on getting your videos in on time in the future. That is a big mosquito. It's wilderness out here, it's a jungle. Also, I haven't heard about Hurricane Andrea in Germany, so it must not really be a big deal, and I wonder if the reason that it's wreaking so much havoc at your house is because you kept referring to it as a she. Andrea is a man's name, like there's a soccer player called Andrea Pirlo, or the priest at BC, Andrea Vicini, not really a girl's name. So I wonder if the hurricane sort of like feels it needs to prove its masculinity to you by knocking out your power and generally causing trouble. Go away. Ugh. Oh, this is not good. I don't like this. At this point, I was sort of expecting to tell you how much I like Germany and how great this week in Hamburg has been so far, but it's actually been really tough here, and I don't feel like sort of like sadness and remorse or feelings well conveyed by the vlog. So now we're left with the question, how do I fill up the amount of time that's left in this vlog? I have taken a lot of videos of Hamburg, which I suppose I could probably just show you and talk over them, and get away from all the mosquitoes in this place, so probably a good idea. It's not really Hamburg's fault that my first week here was so rough. If there's anything to blame, it's my own unpreparedness. Not appreciating how bad I was at speaking and understanding German, not anticipating how hard it would be to live in a country where I don't speak the language, and not remembering how tough it can be to go through stressful situations like this alone. As I'm sure you're aware, I'm not exactly a patriotic person, but this week has made me realize how deeply I'm connected to the United States. Being in another country without American friends is helping me see the importance of what I've taken from the US. An intimate understanding of American culture, language, and customs, that automatic feeling of belonging that comes with being a native citizen of a place, and of course the relationships I've developed with other people. It's also helped me to understand, at least in some small way, just how hard it must be to emigrate to a foreign country. I miss my family and friends from home to a painful extent, and I know that I'll see them again in 6 months. It's 193 days, not that I'm counting. To come into a foreign culture like this with the knowledge that you might not see your loved ones for years, if ever again, must be agonizing. I always believed that I'd like to live abroad in my adult life. Now that I'm starting to understand what exactly that entails, I'm not so sure. Megan, I'm sorry that this week's video is kind of a downer. Rest assured that I will recover, and by next time I should be ready to tell you all about Hamburg and the interesting things I've seen here. Until then, that's all from me. Tschüss!
Gut, dann musst du, könnt ihr mal warten? Kannst du sie festhalten?